Felipe, thank you so much for joining us for the Gen Z panel tonight.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Absolutely. So just tell us a little about what you do.
My name is Felipe Mendez. I'm a manager at UTA Next Gen, and I make TikToks for movies.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Love it. So what are you most excited to talk about on the panel tonight?
I would start with making TikToks for movies.
Fair.
But definitely, I mean, my life is around Gen Z, around social. I consider myself a professional internet surfer, and I'm just grateful that I get to make a living doing that. So I love talking about the internet and the internet culture, the language of the internet.
Of course. So I think we might know the answer, but what are you most excited about in the industry right now?
There's a big realization, or at least a deafening realization to myself, that humanity has somewhat been optimizing for the wrong things, of like the perfect email, the perfect campaign, and we're realizing that computers may be better at us at those specific things. So I think
Hot take.
something super, super exciting for me is maybe going back to what makes us the most human. And I think, to me, what that feels like, or what the answer always turns up to, is creativity, creating and trying new things. And luckily, I've been privileged enough to try a new thing and it's worked out, but I want to be able to keep repeating that formula and witness other people repeating that formula.
Great. And what are you most excited about in the ad industry right now?
What's exciting me the most, I would say, is creativity. I think it's been exciting, at least for myself. I've been able to build something new, or at least something that I think is new. And I think we're going to see a lot of different people trying new things, whether it be somebody that used to work for a creator that now wants to start their own business, somebody that's been in the agency life and is excited to try something new. I'm really excited about young people not asking for permission and going out and trying to build something themselves. It's great to see.
Perfect. And I think a great follow-up to that question about young people doing things on their own is, what advice would you give to someone looking to grow their career in the ad industry right now?
To explain, I do social media for brands. I make TikToks for studios and brands, and a lot of what the job was is just make X amount of videos and post them in a month. After doing that for a while, I realized, our job is to get views, but everyone's kind of catching up and doing the same thing. How do we do something new? And a lot of what birthed something new happening was me going after hours and scrolling intentionally and figuring out what I can do and scaling that. And that's really how the birth of fan edits and the origin of fan edits happened, is as I was scrolling after hours, I was like, hey, no, I think this is something special and I want to make it into something special. So I kind of willed that way. So I mean, TLDR advice is do everything intentionally, figure out how you can go beyond your job and kind of build something bigger than just the job you're tasked for.
Okay, thank you so much. We can't wait to hear you on the panel tonight.
Of course, I'm super excited.
All right, awesome.
Thanks.